How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. I'm about to do a premiere draft from the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, but before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy what you see, please like, share, and subscribe, but more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you catch streaming video games, leathercraft, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, hey, we're all ready. Pack one, pick one. What are we getting? This is hard. It's not. I don't like Fibblethip. I think we are better off with Old Honest Rootstein. He's a 2-for-1. He makes all your other creatures cost less, which is a thing that you want to happen in draft because it makes him efficiently a mana dork, which is weird to think about, right? But imagine if you had a creature that was just like, tap this for one colorless mana to spend on creature spells. Whenever you cast a creature spell, untap this. And it had like 0 power and couldn't attack because it had Defender or something. But this is a 3-2, so he can attack. He's amazing. We're passing up a Desert Stew. We're passing up an Abraded Bluffs. We're passing up Crime and Punishment, and we're passing up Fibblethip. I don't like Fibblethip, and I don't want to first pick a blue card. Let's take Honest Rootstein. He's Old Honest Rootstein. There's a Primal Command. Woo! That's a good one, actually. So is Ruthless Lawbringer. We could do like, not Sultai, what is it, Abzan? But let's not first pick that yet. Skullduggery is also fine. Primal Command is great, though. It can help stabilize you by gaining you 7 life. It could time walk your opponent by putting a land that they control back on top of their library. Usually a basic, right? And you can also just tutor for your best card, your best creature. It's in green. I like it. I would like the Gulch, too. I'll be perfectly honest, I'd like a Gulch or a Rise of the Varmints, but let's take the Primal Command here. There's a Comball. Oh, are we trying to do this then? But is it better than Shepherd? Return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Return that to the battlefield. Instead, if you control a mountain, it's a 4/3 flyer with Vigilance, which is a win condition in and of itself. Yeah, actually, Shepherd might be better than Comball. Comball wants you to have the uncommon, the mayor, not the mayor, the legendary uncommon. Otherwise, he doesn't really work by himself. He does, but not really. He requires your opponent's deck to work more than anything. Is it Trash the Town or is it Dance of the Tumbleweeds here? I like Dance. Just Dance. I really like Dance. Is it Trash the Town or is it Dance? We'll see more dances than we will see trashes. I'll say that. There's also a Vault Plunderer. Wow. This is I came off a not so great draft, and like the cards in pack 1 pick 1 were just like abysmal. And now we're seeing like all these really good cards. Trash the Town I love. I love Dance of the Tumbleweeds. Let's take the trash. Let's take the trash. And then we come to this pack and it's just not great. There's a Mourner Surprise, which can help us get back Rootstein. Oh, right, which is funny. I'll take the Mourner Surprise. Tiny Bones joins up. Ride down. Do I take the Tiny Bones joins up? It really, like, there's nothing great here. There's a Treasure Dredger. Right? Treasure Dredger's okay. It helps you filter your mana. Is it better than Corrupted Conviction? It's probably as a 2-drop, yes. The Rakish Crew, there's a Gigapede, there's an Araja. I think we're in for our first Gigapede. We're not really doing Rakish Crew things. Rooftop Assassin is fine. It does feel like a lot of the things that I want to do, though, are drying up. There's an Abraded Bluffs and nothing else. Woo! It's getting rough, isn't it? I'll take the Abraded Bluffs just in case. Watch us end up in like red, black. I don't know. Skullduggery Wield. I'll take a Skullduggery. We like Skullduggery here. It does feel like that we had a great start, and then everything after that was just like, oh, would you like Dookie? There are still people that are willing to try to force green, because they've just got it in their head. Green is the best color. I must play green. That's not necessarily where you want to be, though. Is Nurturing Pixie better than Treasure Dredger? we have some pretty okay ETBs. So maybe, like, if you use it to get Honest Rootstein back to your hand, and then you cast Honest Rootstein again to rebuy a creature, that's pretty good, actually, right? There wasn't much else. I didn't want to take another Treasure Dredger. You know, the 2-mana uncommon 2/2. I feel like that could have been a common, and no one would have blinked. I feel like it could have been a common, and nobody would have blinked. Here we are, though, trying desperately to avoid blue and red. Someone did take that Fibblethip. I hope they're happy with it. I really do. Fibblethip is just so bad. There's a Steer Clear and a Surgical Extraction. I can take the Steer Clear. It's better than this nothing card. I'll take the Steer Clear. Shackle Slinger is just bad. And Mountain is just bad. There's a Bruce Tarl. I think we could take the Bruce Tarl. Whoever was in the previous packs, they took the other white cards. There's also a Badlands Revival. Can we play the Bruce Tarl, or should I be taking the Paladin or the Badlands Revival? Maybe we take the Paladin and the Badlands Revival. I have an Abraded Bluffs to try to fix for this, but it does feel like white is our splash color, if at all, right? Because, like, Nurturing Pixie's okay. The Shepherd of the Clouds is really the best card we have. And Badlands Revival, I think, is kind of better. Bruce Tarl, fantastic card, though, but, like, I feel like we want to be more into white to pull that off. So I think the correct answer is either Paladin or Badlands Revival, and I'm going to take the Badlands Revival for now. I would like a Paladin. God. There's an Armadillo. There's a Back for More. There's a Jagged Barons, too, that would have helped us play Bruce Tarl. Oh! There's also a Mystical Tether. I'm going to take the Armadillo. We're going to hope for cards like Back for More. I'm going to take the Armadillo, because it's a fantastic card. We could pitch it to gain life, and then if we can reanimate it with cards like Back for More, it's really funny. Desperate Bloodseeker would be fine, as would Mourner Surprise. But I think the correct answer is Spinewood's Armadillo. It also kind of helps us to fix for other colors. By getting our lands, basic lands or deserts, right? Yeah, get in. There's a Sure Shot, and there's a Cactarantula, and there's a One Last Job. I actually kind of like One Last Job. It's a spree card, right? Return a creature card, return a mount or vehicle, and return an aura or equipment. What's the matter, Furball? Stretching. Is it better than just taking beef? We are kind of playing a graveyard deck at this point, right? With Revival, Honest Rootstein. So One Last Job might be okay in this deck. Forsaken Miner might also be fun. Let's take the One Last Job and try to get like a mount or so, you know? That way we can make it like a 2-for-1. There's a mount. There's also a dance. I think we gotta take the dance. I'm sorry. Forlorn Flats would also be great here, but dance, I think, is slightly better than Forlorn Flats because dance lets us get our stupid cards out, and also ends up being like a big creature later on in the game. Miram is not for us. I think right now is a good time for Patient Naturalist to put cards into our graveyard, to feed our One Last Job, our Badlands Revival, our everything, essentially. So let's take the Patient Naturalist. It's just a grade 3 that draws us a card. There's a Giant Beaver. Just a really good, I think, slightly above rate mount, right? Vigilance on a 4/4/4 with Saddle 3. You know, sometimes you just play it and it's the biggest thing on the board and you just keep swinging. Claim Jumper looks interesting, but I feel like white is our splash color. Let's take the Giant Beef, and I don't know if we're playing the Steer Clear. There is a Binding Negotiation, a Wingsmith, and then nothing else for us. Let's take the Negotiation. The Resilient Roadrunner is like cute, but it's not for us. Like somebody, if there's somebody in red, they're gonna get something good here, right? If there's somebody in blue, I feel really bad. No, Jumper Exchange is not terrible. But let's take the Binding Negotiation. Tai Wakim is not nearly as good as Bruce Tarl. We'll begrudgingly take a playable Free Strider Commando. Humiliate. We can humiliate our opponents, right? I'll take that. That's a late Gila Courser. I'll take a Tomb Trawler, but we're not happy about it. There's a Sandstorm Verge. Likely not playing it in 4-color silliness. Full Steam Ahead. That's an interesting card I've never gotten to play. Mourner Surprise. Alright. How are we doing on creatures? We have 11 creatures. There's a Murder. There's a Lawbringer. There's a Consuming Ashes. There's a Vault Plunderer. I think we gotta take removal at this point. As much as I was saying, like, hey, we need we need creatures. Removal's going to matter a hell of a lot. So let's see. Dance is a creature. Let's leave it in the creatures thing. If we consider Humiliate and Binding Negotiation removal, I think we gotta have to also take this this Consuming Ashes. Assassin's okay. One last job. I will consider that like a trick. That's a creature. That's a creature. Oh, we have 2 Mourner Surprises. Ugh. Alright, well. Strange. God, what's better here? Shoot the Sheriff or Mystical Tether? Might be the Tether. I really like cards like Tether, right? Because you could use this to, there's also a Shoot the Sheriff, but there's not really anything I really want to sacrifice here. It does dig us, right? The Contractor, it does dig us into another useful card, but I think we need the removal here, so we're going to take the Mystical Tether. It's another Magda. This card seems good, the Prosperity Tycoon. I think this is the first time I've drafted or am drafting one of them, so we are in the need for some good creatures, so I will take the Prosperity Tycoon. We're passing a Skullduggery and a Take Up the Shield. I wouldn't mind to Take Up the Shield, actually. But I'll take the Prosperity Tycoon. There's the Baron Bertram. It's a Giant Beaver number 2. There's Baron Bertram. Create a 1/1, da-da-da-da. How many ways do we have of making tokens? Not many, right? I'm surprised that Binding Negotiation doesn't make a token. Let's just take the Beaver. Beaver's just good. Yeah, the Beaver is just like, it's silly how good it is. I'm gonna take a Beaver. Good old Beaver. Steer Clear, Deserts Dew. There's a Deserts Dew. It's not going to be as good in our deck because we don't have as many deserts. We might need to cut a lot of the white cards at the bottom of the curve, like the Armored Armadillo and possibly the One Last Job. Gigapede's nice. It's a Congregation Griff. There's no fixing. I'll take the Griff for now. I want the white stuff to be on the splash, right? So let's get rid of Steer Clear. Get rid of the Armadillo. We might just need to take the Gardener after everything. Oh. Alright, we got the Griff. Need creatures, too. I don't think the Humiliate actually makes the deck because it's white-black and not just black. X. Okay. Pest Control. Free Strider Lookout. The Silver Deputy. And Bridled Bighorn. If I took the Baron Bertram, this would have been better. But we didn't. So I'm going to take the Free Strider Commando. Not the biggest happy about that, but it's a 3-drop, right? There's a Mourner Surprise. We don't need another Mourner Surprise. We actually don't need any of these. Territory Forge, get out of here. God, none of these are great. I guess I'll take the Wings. I shouldn't have even taken that. Our colors are like really cut off. I'm noticing that now. Uh-oh. We might have to take the Armadillo. Bovine Intervention. I will take the Link Breaker. Decimate, another armadillo. I don't think we're playing another armadillo. This might be my worst draft. Oh god. I don't think we play full steam ahead. I guess, but like, we're not playing it. Thunder Lasso, sure. Oh god. Okay, so we're gonna limit the white cards that we play until they're like 5 or 6 drops, right? For the most part. So, how are we doing on creatures? Okay, so cutting these 2 armadillos, we're cutting a pixie. Wingsmith, tether, job, lasso. Lasso's probably not great here. How many creatures do we have? 16? Wingsmith. I don't think we play full steam ahead. Primal Command's fine. Badlands Revival's okay. Ambush, Gigapede, and Spinewood's Armadillo will make for a nice top end. I think we want to cut down on our white sources at the bottom. Or at the top, rather. Is one last job going to be good enough? What's actually worth playing here? All right, so let's look at our. God damn it! I always push that in the wrong order. T. Cree. Okay, so removal. Removal. Spells. Cut up Mourner Surprise. This is a creature. This is a spell. Removal. Removal. Okay. So we might not need another Mourner Surprise on top of Honest Rutstein and Shepherd of the Clouds and Badlands Revival, so we'll cut that. Dance is a creature that we just never get back. Tomb Trawler exists. Sure. We might actually need that. I don't think we end up milling ourselves too bad here. 43. Let's get rid of the lands for now. How do I get rid of them? Whatever. But these are all great at the top end. We have a really good top end, except for the Assassin, but what are you going to do? Inventive Wingsmith is not a good card. How many creatures do we have? 16? 17. I'm going to cut the Wingsmith. I just don't like it. I'd rather have the Tomb Trawler and the Dredger. Okay. I think we need to keep the negotiation. No, let's cut the negotiation. And 41 cards. Is that okay? 41 cards is fine. Let's cut one of those and make one more of those. Because all of our white spells are like a single white pip. Alright. Alright. Let's do it. Oh god. Abzan Rutstein. Rootstein? Good old honest Rutstein could always be trusted to do Rutsteiny stuff. Right. Alright, here's our first opponent. Oh no, into round 1. I feel the least comfortable about this deck, which means it's gonna go great. We could Spinewood's Armadillo into a 3rd land. And we have Desert Stew to kill something that I don't like. Or we could Treasure Dredger, which can help us ramp. Or they could just kill it immediately. Okay. Nimble Brigand. Alright. I'll pitch that for a white source. Right? Yeah. Play the white source. Next. No attacks, end turn. I'm not actually going to attack into this, because this forces them to commit a crime if they're going to make this unblockable. I will, however, use the Treasure Dredger. Yeah, see? So, like, they don't get to free roll attack here. Activate this ability. Pay a life. Okay, we're at 5. I could one last job. Bring the Spinewood's Armadillo back. Autopay. No attacks. That seems good, right? 7/7 with Ward 3. Reach. Seems good, right? When it's like, I have to kill that now. Haha. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Opponent has mana for... Never mind. Okay. Honest Rutstein can get that back and then play it again. Is that really what we want to play again? I think we just play the Giant Beaver here. I'm going to attack first. I think there's no reason to play that yet. Worst comes to worst, I can like trash the town draw 2. I don't think we want to do that just yet. Giant Beaver. I would like a land though. Lando? Land though. They kill this Giant Beaver, it's gonna make me sad. Wow. Yes. Okay. Play this. Next, attack with this. Sure. And I think this is a good time to Honest Rut, right? Because Honest Rutstein can block that guy. And then we'll get that thing back and... play it. Yeah. Just have a board, essentially. They couldn't stop cold my Spinewoods Armadillo. And next turn we just swing out, right? Lazov? Okay. Desperate Bloodseeker. Ooh, that does crime me. Oh no! I need that. Okay. They draw a card here. Play a land. Okay, they have... We have Consuming Ashes. I could Consuming Ashes this. Hold on. What does this cost? 2 mana to give trample to something. I think I swing with the Spinewoods Armadillo. Oh, never mind. Okay. Never mind. Apparently, reviving a Spinewoods Armadillo on turn 4 is very good. It's like, we can get rid of that, but is that good enough here? We'll claim. I was considering just like attacking and trashing the town. Claim. And claim. Alright, 1-0 going into round 2. I guess that works out pretty well, right? Play Spinewoods Armadillo and then just go like, get back on the board, buddy. I think we do need some ramp, so the treasure dredgers are going to matter more than I'd like for them to. Hi, Summer. Summer's just like, give me pets. I will be very upset if no pets. If no pets, very upset. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. That Deserts dude did feel like a dead card in our hand for a large portion of that match, though. Which is a shame. Alright. Turn 1. Nizumi Linkbreaker turn... I think we can keep this. If we draw a green source, we're going to be golden. But we really need to draw a green source. Okay. Play this. Okay. We really need to draw a green source. There we go. And I'm going to actually pitch the Spinewoods Armadillo to... Actually, you know what? Screw it. Congregation Griff. Counter it, please. Alright. Grixis. Krymen. Grixis das Krymen. Alright. I guess now's a good turn to dance, right? I don't want to put anything into my graveyard just yet that Lazov can take from us. So I think we dance here. To get a black source. Hit him with that for 1. No, not the stop and colden. It's okay. This makes me regret taking out the what's it called? No blocks here. Let's see. So that's a primal command. If I pitch this, I can get a land and then play the Honest Rutstein, and I think we do that here. Let's get a green source. Submit. Okay, play that. We're gonna play the Rutstein. Get it back so that they don't have any targets in our graveyard. And then I'll attack. We don't block here if they attack. Hey, no blocks. Does this have a target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library? No blocks. Yep. If we draw a land, we can... Alright. So they have access to counter magic, so I'm just going to attack with these two. Okay. Play that. And then we'll play the beef. Because it's like, you could see that they have counter magic here. End turn. Like, you could see it. You could see that they're, like, holding up that... Okay. Yep. Pass. Okay, my turn. Alright, so play this. Oh, you know, I probably should have saddled the beef. Let's attack with that. Sure. 6. Okay, so this is where I asked myself, what could I get out of my deck? And I think that the answer is we grab a... Ambush Gigapede, right? And put a Plains on top of their deck. Or sorry, not a Plains. Oh no, cancel. We put one of their lands on top of their deck, and we're gonna search for a Plains. So let's put the Slamp up there. I'm gonna get the Ambush Gigapede because it just outright kills the Raven and makes blocking for them very, very difficult the following turn. They could attempt to counter this, but they won't have the mana to. Yeah, Gigapede. Gigaped! End turn. So we know that they drew a land. If they were hoping to draw a land, you drew a land?! They're probably like just grumbling, mother. So they know about the Ambush Gigapede. They know that we could just cast it. We're slow rolling so much of these other things in our hand. Okay. So that's, yeah, we'll put that on the bottom. Bottom. We don't really need that. Although, wait, hold on. You're 3, and we have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, nah. We'll put you on the bottom. This allows me to, next turn, just play the Spinewoods Armadillo. Yep. Oh, that's a tether. It's actually really good here. Get rid of that. That's just annoying. End turn. That thing was just really annoying. I don't know about you guys. And it was representing a real clock, right? Every time it grew a little bit, you know? Every time it grew just a little bit, it was like, ugh. Pass. Think they attack, right? No? Pretty sure you attack with that. Okay. Sure. I can pay for a counter spell, so... They might have, what was it called? The 2-mana thing that... They knew about that. They might have the 2-mana... that gets their thing back. Take the fall. Oh. That still puts them at 2. What did they exile? Okay, yeah. Alright! Seems good. That's fine. Seems fine. Summer don't bite. That went better than expected. Primal Command's just a silly card, and it's very rude to just go, oh, you're just gonna draw this land that you don't need. 2-0 going into round 3. Yeah, I like Primal Command actually. It basically time walked our opponent because I guess they had a handful of just really good stuff that they couldn't cast, and they were probably hoping for like that second blue or that second red source, and it's just like, no. Oh no, that second black source or that second blue source, and I was like, nah, put this on top. There you go. Curveball. This seems okay. Rutstein not gonna be able to produce any value for us here yet. Drawing a lot of lands. Let's see. Highway robbery. Okay. Oh my god, are you really gonna... Okay, I was about to say, like, are you really gonna set yourself back that much? Okay. In order to get on the board, I will just play this out right now. As a 3-3. Sure, there's a Vault Bustier. Okay. Play this. Dang. I wanted them to blink. All right. Well, we're not gonna honest Rutstein for no value here. So I'll make them make us have it. Please kill it. Yes. Yes. Yes, queen. Okay. We can get that back with all sorts of cards here, actually. Play this. If it's a 3-drop, right? If you control a mount, just put it onto the battlefield directly. Or we could just play this and we can't play it immediately. Okay. If I play dance, no, let's do this. Although if I one last job it'll be like huge. No, let's do this. Actually, you know what? Put it back in our hand. Like, I'm reading it and it's just like, if we one last job, it becomes a 5/5. Which is, like, pretty large on this board. I'm not going to block that. They wasted that derailment. I don't care. I hope they make it so that I can't block. Sure, I take 3, but, like, also, you know? I feel like that derailment could have been better used elsewhere. Okay, so that makes a treasure. Oh, if they have, Thunder Salvo here. No? Really? Okay. Well, next. Gong. Let's play this. And let's plot this. That was the hand check. I wanted to make sure that they didn't have a counter spell. Because they could have countered it with the treasure. So next turn I think we're going to dance for like 7? Or not dance for 7. We're going to get a land and play a 7-drop. Or get a 7-drop out of it. Okay. That was really greedy, how they did that. If they hit like a 4-drop, it's just gone, right? Sure. No blocks. Alright, so... Not thrilled that we have to play that, but here's our Free Strider Commando. This is the spell I'd like for them to counter. Oh man, wild. Okay, sure. Dance for both sides. Auto pay. Get another green source. Submit. Attack with this. Gong. Now they could easily bounce the 7/7 and we'd have nothing out of it. I think I'm gonna Rutstein get that back though. I guess I could one last job it, right? And just have a 5/5. and that's just going to be annoying for them. So I'm considering that, right? But they plan the heist. Okay. Oh, Badlands Revival. That's not good enough here. Strangely enough. We'll attack with this, and let's leave that back. Gong. Because this air clock is just, like, rude, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can play this and then plot that. And they'd be very upset with me. Just really leaning on this 5/5. Oh, and then the Tomb Trawler comes out for 1. That's kind of fun. Okay. They didn't want to draw a card spell? Sure. Their hand is full. Like, this could be bad for us. We might lose our Shepherd. Marauding Sphinx. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Ambush Gigapede. What's your ward cost? 2. We have access to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We have 7 mana, so we could pay the ward cost. Let's do it. Right? Sure. And I hope they don't block this Shepherd of the Clouds. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Auto pay. Yeah. Kill that. This is dead. Got a 5/5. Irascible Wolverine. I don't know why they're playing that like that. Did they play a land? Yeah, good game. Woo! 3-0. This isn't normal for us. I'm one of the worst Magic players. I'm kidding. Wow. You know what was funny? It was like we just kept getting the same card back over and over and over again, and they were just like, I don't want them to have that. And it's just like, nah, come back. Oh, that was great. Hey, here's our next opponent. We're 3-0 with Abzan. Graveyard shenanigans? We somehow have like a lot of graveyard shenanigans in this deck. We have a 3, we have a 3 and a 4. We have perfect mana. We need 2 more lands. I think this is a keepable hand. Keep. Okay, turn 1. Ooh, and a 2-drop. Wow. Trawler. Opponent's gonna be like, "Oh man, that's a shame. You're playing an unplayable card." It blocks a lot of stuff really well, though. They're like, I don't know if I want to kill that. Probably for the best. Play this. Play the Congregation Griff. No attacks. I'll put the Tomb Trawler in front of the Vault Plunderer. Do they have a removal spell? Ooh, just please kill it. Please just kill it. Don't Consuming Ashes it. Just outright murder it. I'd love to get it back with Badlands Revival. Ah, it's a Mind Raider. Okay. Desperate Bloodseeker. Okay. Oh, if they mill me, that's a mistake. Yeah, they did it. Oh, you fool. You fucking idiot. This Badlands Revival is going to be great. And I need a land. Oh, that's not a land. Okay, so I hit them with this. Play the Dredger. I don't think we have to block with this thing. At knife point. Okay. So we definitely don't block the Mind Raider. But I will put this in front of that. And if they want to use a removal spell, sure. Alright, so Spinewood's Armadillo is really good here, actually. I need to pitch this to get a black source. Play the black source. Next, we'll attack with this in the air. Actually, wait. Yeah, let's attack with that in the air. End of their turn. We're gonna Badlands Revival, get the Spinewoods Armadillo. Actually, is it wise to do that now? Sure, sure. Yeah, that doesn't have first strike. Maybe it's not wise to do that, actually. Okay. Pass. Put this in front of that. Again. Asking them to have the removal spells. Pass. Activate this. Make a treasure. Because if I Badlands Revival now, I don't think that's good enough, right? If I Rutstein now, though, I could Free Strider Commando. And that might be good enough. Let's get back the Spinewoods Armadillo. Okay. And then I think... I think I do pitch it to get another land, right? Probably a green source now. Autopay. Gain another 3. Get a green source. Play the green source. Honest Rutstein's not blocking these nerds either. Anyway, so... let's do that. Sure. Next. We'll attack with the Griff. It gets +1/+0, or +1/+1 because we have 1 mountain play. Oh my god! Sure. Okay. Oh, they waited too late. That's a big oopsie. Sure. Uh-huh. No blocks here. Pass the first breakdown. Yeah. Pass. Yeah. Do I need it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we're gonna play 2 of these, right? That way I get back the Shepherd. My turn. Okay, yeah, we didn't need it. Alright, so... if they have Explosive Derailment again, that'd be like... alright, buddy. Attack with this. Sure. Alright, so we gain 2. Now we play... a Free Strider Commando. Because so long as that stays in play, we get the Shepherd for free, and then we play the Armadillo? Or we play the Armadillo and get the Shepherd for free? One or the other, right? I'm gonna play this out like this. Get a 3/3. It blocks pretty well. And then we're gonna leave up Consuming Ashes. And we could double block one of these other things, right? Rooftop Assassin. Sure. Okay. Did I just kill that? Pass. We're gonna Ashes this. They have nothing. Okay. Let's double block the Mind Raider. I know that they're gonna want to kill the Commando, which works out better for us. Please kill the Commando. It's bigger. You should go for the Commando first. I don't have anything that'll get it back for free. Trust me. There's no huge blowout. Aww, we tried. We tried. Okay, we tried. All right. Play a land. Okay, so we still get back the Shepherd. It gets us a free Treasure Dredger, and we'll put the Armadillo in our hand, I guess. Or maybe we just play the... No, this is the most board presence, right? Yeah. Alright, so return this to the battlefield. Put the Armadillo back in my hand. And we'll get the View Battlefield Treasure Dredger. I could play another one of these. Let's tap you. And Redstein. Just want to gain that life, baby. Okay. Let's play another Commando. Just to have some board presence. And I think in another turn or two, I'm going to... Okay, Contractor. Oh, they should have tapped that first. They really should have tapped that first to give one of these things plus something, plus something. They can't really attack with the Desperate Bloodseeker. Opponents like digging for this removal spell that they're gonna need. And I think what we can do is Primal Command. Get the Ambush Gigapede. Mourner's Surprise. Oh boy. Get the Ambush Gigapede. And then... Ooh, a Skullduggery? Okay. That's actually fantastic here. Next, we're gonna attack with this and this. Yep. Okay. +1 +0, -1 -0. I mean -1 -1. Sure. Resolved. Resolved. That's dead. Kill that. Kill that. Or hit you, rather. And if they're hoping to get anything, let's go for non-creature permanent on the top, and then search my library for a creature card. So we're going to put this mountain on top of your deck, and I'm going to get a Gigapede. End turn. Good game! They knew. It was just like, well, this is going to die to Gigapede. They time-walked me by putting a land on top of my deck when I really needed something. Yeah, that was really good, actually. Leave match. Wow, we're on a heater, 4-0. I shouldn't acknowledge these things, because when I do, that means I lose the next round. I'll take it anyway. I don't care. 4-0 going into round 5. It feels good to draw the cards that we need when we need them. I need to look back at the deck and see, like, what's the curve like? You know, because, like, the last deck that I drafted was Rakdos, and the curve was very low. But then we still just would... I can keep this. I would still, have, like, the worst, curve outs imaginable. Sure. Play this. I think next turn... Sure. Do we dance here? No, let's just play the Free Strider. Because I could probably trade this for that. Right? And then get it back for free with one last job. Oh, okay. Odd. Play this. We're gonna dance for a white source. Submit. And we're gonna play the Tomb Trawler. No attacks. And next turn we can one last job get that thing back. And that's the end of our hand, so we really need to do something impressive now. Okay. Sharpshooter, okay. Summer, not right now. Let's see. Counter vehicle. Summer, stop. Get this back. 5/5. Next. No attacks. End turn. This is already going poorly. We've drawn too many lands. What do you want? What do you want? Come here. No. Maybe I should have waited on the dance, because we've drawn so many lands, but we needed to use our mana. And you would think that taking a land out of the deck would lower your chance of drawing another land. What's our chance of drawing a land again? 34% still. Trick shot. Wow. That is the best trick shot I've seen in quite a while. Beater? Next. No attacks. End turn. Because that just, like, dies to something. Silver Deputy. I could start putting cards back into my deck. Oh. I'm noticing that the... Alright, so let's go protect. One last draw. We'll put that back in the deck. I wish it shuffled. We have a mount. This is actually huge. We have a mount, so we get back the Free Strider, and it's a 5/5 again. Make that a 5/4, and I'm perfectly happy throwing this away. Yeah, let's kill the wolf. And I'll play a land. End turn. So we have a 5/5 and a 5/4 with flying and vigilance. Things are looking better now. I'll say that. We'll put this back under the deck. Alright, next. Gong, gong. Oh, foretell that one, or whatever it is. Have another 5/5. Stubborn Burrow Fiend, sure. Okay. Put the Link Breaker back under. Alright, Treasure Dredger. Next. Attack these two. I'm gonna put the Burrow Fiend in front, actually, because I'd rather that die. Okay. Treasure. And end turn. Good game. I don't think our opponent drew very well either. I think that they had a bunch of nothing, unfortunately. Holy cannoli. We are really pushing up there. We deserve it. 5-0 going into round 6. It's been a while since I've had like a good run, right? I keep getting decks that just don't work. 5-0. 5-0. This feels good. It validates what I've been doing too. It's just like, no, you're not a bad player. You just get really unlucky too many times. This is keepable. Actually, we have a 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop, 6-drop. We just need to draw lands or smaller creatures to play, and we're going first. We're on the play, so... Right? I said we're on the play. Yep. Okay. Land is great. And... Oh, I have to play the white source here. Okay. Raven, De La Fell Omens. Congregation Griff. Next turn we get to foretell, plot the Free Strider Commandos. If they have Shoot the Sheriff, that's great here. If not, cool. Binding Negotiation. Sure. they'd be dumb not to put the Shepherd of the Clouds in the graveyard. That's amount, yep. So if they put a Free Strider Commando in the graveyard, they're basically signing a death warrant. Yeah, there we go. Congregation Grief. Alright, so Honest Rootstein's actually probably better here. That gets that back. Submit. Now the choice is whether or not they want to block and trade. I don't think you do. I think you just take the 2. Honest Rootstein's great here. If I can get a black source... Oh, there's the Consuming Ashes. Yep. If I can get a black source, we just kill this Raven, and that would be great. Great! If not... I guess they didn't want the Dirge. It's fine. I guess they're looking for action. Oh, black source. Yep. Bonk. And then I think I just plot out these one commando. They could have their own Gigapede. Okay, sure. But I think you block my Gigapede and not my Rootstein, right? Yeah. Dong, dong. Alright, so block that. And then I guess if I want to get on board, I could just lay it, right? And have 2 3/2s. Now they know my hand, they know that there's a 5/5 in their future, and they know that if something here dies, I just get it back with Shepherd. Kind of fun. Overzealous Musil, yep, sure. Okay. I still get in, we still get the creature back, right? Which means that we're still getting in for value, right? And we play... This gives us a reason to play our Shepherd. Here, we're gonna play this. Grab that. Grab that. And... end turn. I don't need to play out the land right now. So if they play anything that forces me to discard, like Hollow Marauder, I can pitch that. And then I can plot the second Free Strider Commando. Binding Negotiation. That's not great. Okay. They're playing a second Binding Negotiation. Okay. Oh, we play that. I think I just send this in. Sure. You should Binding Negotiation me again. Please don't have, oh god. Oh, they don't have the mana for it. Back for more. They could have Mortar Surprise. And then they wouldn't have the mana to cast it, or whatever again. This Wanted Griffin exists. Okay, there's a Black Snag Buzzard. Land number 2. Not great. Alright. End turn. I would love to get Badlands Revival. That's an uncommon. That's a one of in the deck, right? Let's see. There's a few cards that would be really good in this situation. And I just would like to draw any of them. And I'd like to draw not a 1 or a 2 drop. So, like, that's going to be rough. Okay. Well, we can cast that at instant speed. So next, no attacks. End turn. Raven de la Fell. Pass. Rooftop Assassino. This wanted griffin really wants to trade. No, it doesn't. Mm-hmm. I'm playing out the lands because we don't have anything to loot them away with, but also because in the event that I get... What's it called? What is that stupid card called? The Dance of the Tumbleweeds. It'll make a bigger tumbleweed, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, you have one last job too? Aww. Okay. I don't block that. There's no reason to block that. No blocks. Okay. Alright. Tomb Trawler. Next. No attacks. End turn. Pass. I will block. Yes, I will block that with my Rooftop Assassin. Oh. Sure. It's them a 1/1. Put this back. And let's put the Rooftop Assassin back. My turn. That's a land. Next. No attacks. End turn. Like, I keep drawing all these, like, that's not it type cards. I think we just take the 3. Yep. Pass. No blocks. Pass. Yep. My turn. Why? I didn't mean to... I double-clicked it. I didn't mean to do that. Next. No attacks. End turn. I meant to hold cards in my hand in case they had, what's it called? Any discard effects. Or just to pretend like we had interaction. Like, Treasure Dredger is going to allow itself to pretend to be interaction. It does kind of suck that we're slowly, like, just going through the deck like this. Pass. Yep. They must have something. I'll actually block the Sterling Supplier now. It does feel like they have something. But I don't want to take 7 there, right? Okay, Plains and their own Shepherd of the Clouds. Okay, this match has gotten a lot worse. Yep. Oh, and then they just play it and it gets a token because... yeah, this match has gotten a lot worse for us. Consuming Ashes. Get rid of that now. Put Consuming Ashes back on the bottom of the deck. Next. No attack, end turn. Alright, so what do we need here? Primal Command might be good, right? Although, there's nothing really that we want... I guess we could get Spinewood's Armadillo, right? I don't think we have the mana to pay for both, though. Resolve. Yep. Taking 6. Pass. 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 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Alright, so we cast one last job. We get back the Honest Rutstein. We get back a Free Strider Commando. Oh, I'm sorry. We get back the Shepherd. We get back the Honest Rutstein. We get back a Free Strider Commando. I think we just play it. I think we need bodies. Next. Attack with this. Steer clear. Oof. Ah. Okay. That was good. Yep. Okay, Ruthless Lawbringer. Our opponent sequenced this much better. Yep, and that's game. That's game right there. Because they kill that, that drains us, and this is 6 immediately. Oh, that was good though. That was really good. That was really good. Their deck was it felt like that's like where the power level of the format is, right? They're only playing 2 colors. But they did some really good stuff there, especially the recursion. The recursion's so good in this format. Yeah, I mean, you guys saw that. Leave match. I literally got 3 creatures off of 1 spell, which I guess necessitated that I was playing all those lands, right? Because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to cast all that stuff. That said, too little too late, right? Too little too late. All right, here's 5 and 1 going into round 7. Might be okay. I can keep this. We can skullduggery something small. Yep. Another white source is bad, actually, when we have Primal Command in our hand. Okay. Reasonable 2-drop. Looting. Sure. Oh, we need to play this, actually. If I want to play the Congregation Gryph on turn 2, or turn 3, rather, we need to play like that. Yep. Taken 2. Lotus Ring. Okay. This makes it a 5/5. Ugh. Alright. I have to play the Congregation Gryph. I can't just, like, pussyfoot around. I think we're taking 5 here. Yep. No blocks. That's not the best land to be drawing here. Play that. We're drawing all of the nothing that we don't need. End turn. Pretty bad, actually. Hit us for 5. Yep. We're in like a 2-turn clock. They have 5 mana. Cactus Folk Sure Shot. Okay. My turn. Consuming Ashes is great here. No attacks right now. End turn. We're gonna Consuming Ashes the Peddler. Spinewoods Paladin. That's pretty bad. Gains them a lot. Oh, that gains them life too. I mean, that gives that thing trample and haste too. Alright. Pass to attackers. Ashes. Wait, hold on. Black, black. They can sacrifice that to, don't need that. And the Patient Naturalist, I don't think is enough right now. Pass the blockers. Or put this in front of that. 1 blocker. Plus, minus. Gains us some life. That's not going to be enough, is it? We could ambush block that. Right? And then die to this? No. Yeah. Oh, that's so bad. If I don't attack... I think we're blocking here. No attacks, end turn. I think I shrink this. I hope that they don't activate the Verge. Okay. Pass to attackers. I shrink this. Block here. Block here. If they have Combat Trick, I'm just dead. Like, if they have Trash the Town, I'm just screwed here, right? Trick Shot. Woo! Okay. Strange. Link Breaker. We have access to 4 mana, so we can kill the Sure Shot. And then no attacks. End turn. So I guess we have to put the Link Breaker in front of the Paladin? Cactarantula. Alright. Opponent's just got beef, 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 beef. Am I just dead here? I might be just dead here. That's got trample. This doesn't have trample. I have to put this in front of that. Okay. I don't know if this kills me, right? So, pass. This in front of that. This in front of that. Pass the damage. I gain 1. I make a token. Yes. Ward 2. Auto pay. Get rid of that. Fucking finally. Alright, one last job. What do we get back? We can get back the Griff. And the Gigapede? Is that enough? Alright, so target a creature card. Gigapede actually trades with something, right? And then Griff. Autopay. I don't know. This. I'm gonna leave that alone. So we're just gonna attack with this thing to gain 2 and end our turn there. Betrayal at the Vault. Ooh, that's a good game. Yeah. That was good. That was good. What could we have done differently there? I don't think there was anything, right? For a lot of turns early on, though, it felt like we were doing kind of nothing. It did feel like we were doing nothing. Leave match. Them having that double removal spell there. Whew, we can keep this. Would like to draw a land. Armadillo gets us a black or a white source. I think it might be a white source here. Let's see what we draw here. Looks like it is a black source. Submit. Play that. Ooh, Badlands Revival. Let's get on the board. Then next turn we have our choice of Tycoon, Beaver, or if they block this with a creature that happens to be larger than it, Rooftop Assassin. Okay. Another black source, pretty good. Next. Okay. Let's play the Beaver. Because that necessitates that this thing be mounted, or it can't attack through the Beaver. Looks like opponent is the green-white mounts deck. Oh boy, this is gonna be huge. Alright. Sure. Yep. Do I block that? No. Okay. Congregation Griff is right here. I'm gonna actually swing in with the Giant Beaver because it's free. I'll go both. Sure. And next. I actually get to kill that with Rooftop Assassin, so I'm not too upsetty spaghetti about that. There's no take up the shield here. So that's probably a better play. And then next turn we can revival, right? Get those cards back. Trained Airings, okay. Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay, so Tomb Trawler doesn't exist as a card. This is Saddle 3, right? Yeah. Alright, so next we're just gonna attack here. Sure. Bong bong. Okay. I think the best thing to do here is Badlands Revival, getting back to Spineward's Armadillo, and putting the Beaver in my hand, actually. This goes to the battlefield, and this goes into my hand. They're holding up something. Couldn't tell you what it is. Your turn. I think it has Ward 3, so there's no reasonable way for them to destroy it now. Now there could be, if they have Mystical Tether. That kills the Spinewoods Armadillo. Yep. Make it a 3/3. Sure. Definitely blocking this. What could they possibly have? Oh, Path to Exile. Really? Holy crap. Yeah. That's wild. What do I need? I have double black, I have double green. Let's get another green just in case. Yep. I don't have any deserts. What a shame. Okay. Well, we played the card that they know about. Let's play this one. Yeah, deserts do. Not bad, not bad. That's just an 0-4. Ignore it. It's not gonna help me do anything here. Okay, Stable Master. Alright, that's a good target for deserts do. Okay. Ooh. This becomes a 5/5? 6/6. Yep, it becomes a 6/6. Which is not terrible, I want to say. No blocks. Okay. So, land? I think we deserts do the... Okay, and then if I play this, I could actually put cards back on the bottom of my library. So, or put a card on the bottom of my library. We're not super worried about the damage from this thing. And we have Lethal in the Sky. Now, if they do have a fight spell... Oh, there's the Betrayal. Yup. Okay, resolve. Gong gong. But I don't think they attack here. That's the thing. Because this giant beaver is a giant beaver. Yep. Sure. Pass. Oh, don't say you're gonna really do it. Are you really going to attack me now? Oh my god. That's insane. Alright, pass. No blocks. Pass. That's crazy. I'm gonna throw the beaver at them, because there's no reason to not. Badlands Revival at the bottom. Okay. Next. Attack with this. Yep. That's a trade. Sure. Fine with that. Play the Tycoon. Play the Dredger. and pass it to you. They're living off the top. They got one creature, yeah. Okay. I don't think they attack here, yeah. Oh, that's very good. Okay. What do we have here? Congregation Griff. Good game. Woo! Okay, and we had something that was going to make things very difficult for the next turn, right? I was looking at it and I'm just thinking to myself, Shepherd of the Clouds, what do I put back in my hand, I guess? Because I'd have to put it in my hand, and I think it would be the Congregation Griff, right? Leaf Match. Yeah, I think it becomes the Congregation Griff. I don't think that they drew any of their, like, really good cards outside of the Brushwag. That Brushwag's that's a monster, I'll say that right now. We are 6-2, going into the final round. Here is our final boss. I've never... Well, no, that's not true. I've never gone undefeated. I've never gone undefeated. Wait, haven't I? Final round. Final boss. Alright, alright. Pretty good mana. Pretty good mana. We got the Desert Stew. We're going first. I don't want to mulligan this because of that. Would like a white source. Not a white source. If they play an X2, I'm going to murder it here with Desert Stew. Trained Airings, yep. That's worth killing. Another black source. Okay, this is how we die. I have like no fixing too. Raucous Entertainer, sure. Old Buttstein. Old Buttstein. I have to play it. We needed to play. It feels really bad to have to play that like that, but we needed to play. We can get back with one last job if he needs to die, right? So, and I will trade. If they attack with the Raucous Entertainer. I don't think they do. I think they just beat this up to a 3-5. Yep. Okay. That's a tether that I can't cast. No attacks. This is it. This is how it's happening. Yep. I'm just gonna draw into every white spell while I have access to no white mana. Too many of these games have been going way too swimmingly for us, is what's been happening. Yep. Okay. I guess they wanted the Scry, but that's gonna be a problem here. Alright. There's the Commando. We play the Trawler. We're essentially nothing. Cool. I'm gonna do this now. No attacks. At least the Trawler can block that okay. If they have anything, it's gonna be an issue. Okay? You know, the Fortune could just bounce the Free Strider Commando and make it come back as a 5-5. Cool. I mean, cool. No attacks. Yep. Okay. Block here and block here. Dong dong. Sure. Resolve. I would love a white source, but we're not drawing any cards. So yeah. Resolve. Marauding Sphinx. Jesus. Okay. What's funny is if I had a white source, I could. Cool. Next. No attacks. End turn. So we're taking 6, 9. Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay. Pass. If I knew I had a white source, right? Block like this. Taking 9, 11. If I knew I had a white source coming, I'd put this in front of that. But we don't. My turn. Giant Beaver. Yeah, good game. Cool. That was a keepable hand. I don't care what anybody says. That was a keepable hand. The fact that we just did not draw a white source and instead continued to draw cards that had white in their mana cost or black sources was absolutely the most frustrating thing. I can't say tilting. I'm a little tilted, but I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let it tilt me. Okay. We only have 3 white sources, so I guess maybe I should have mulliganed that. I don't know. But see, those are the top of the curve, right? Like those aren't the spells that I Congregation Curse there. You know what? We had a really good run with this deck, right? We had a really good run with this absolutely wild. Did I even see Trash the Town? We had a wild run with this whole deck. Dance of the Tumbleweeds would have been great last game. Mystical Tether, Last Job. Oh, God. Last Job was in our hand. Last Job was fun in that one match. I'm trying not to be upset. You could tell. You could tell, right? I'm trying real hard not to be upset. All right, done. Let's take our winnings because we did do well. If you're watching on the Twitch and you enjoyed that, please, hit that thumbs up button. But more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. I'm gonna go yell into a pillow, as is often the case after these drafts, because you saw what happened. You saw what happened. Y'all have a good evening, okay? I'll catch you all next time, and peace. Haha.